Please turn your sound on to hear full explanations of our answers. Thank you. Question is, will they ever find a cure for tinnitus? And my answer to you is that probably they will in 5 to 10 years. At the moment, drug companies are racing to find a cure. They were a little slow to do that, and funding has not been great for tinnitus, but I think people have come to realize, and the drug companies with dollar signs in their eyes have come to realize that if the first person to crack the code, the first person to bring out a drug that's effective and gives great relief for tinnitus, even if you have to take it every day, is going to be sitting on a gold mine, because there are so many people affected with tinnitus and it's increasing all the time. So they're racing to do it. There have been at least 1 or 2 drugs that have gone through clinical trials, but they weren't as good as expected. That's why I believe it's going to be another 5 to 10 years, because doctors are also starting to understand it more than ever. Like, they know a lot more now than they did even 10 years ago. So I think within 5 to 10 years, first they have to make the breakthrough. Then it has to run through clinical trials, which does take a few years. So that's why I think 5 to 10 years. Maybe they'll make that breakthrough in the next 5 years, and that's why the drug will be available in 5 to 10 years. So that is what I think. That's the current state of play from what I've seen anyway. Look, until a drug comes out, you're going to want the next best thing that you can do to get relief from your tinnitus. And that is a two-pronged strategy, which is one, to reduce your intensity of symptoms. Say you have 7 out of 10 now, you could get it down to a 4 out of 10, for example, and using small changes to your diet, your lifestyle, your environment, and also by taking a few key supplements. Very cheap, available from any health store. And the other thing that you can do is to effectively, now that your tinnitus has been reduced a lot, you can actually detune out whatever tinnitus is remaining. And the best way to describe it, it's a bit like what your body does automatically with your blinking and your breathing. Most of the time, you don't notice you're doing these things, even though you're doing them the whole time. But you just don't notice them because they're kind of irrelevant to your life. You don't need to notice them. And it's only occasionally that you notice that, what you're doing. The same thing can be done with tinnitus. You can actually program your mind to ignore the tinnitus. And then you'll only really notice that you have it when you have an occasional reality check. Maybe every 2 or 3 days or something like that, or even once a day or something. But it's not there 99.9% of the time. You've detuned it out. So if you want to follow this 2-step strategy, and it's the best thing until a drug comes out, it's the best thing around, please have a look in the description box down below. I'll put a link. If you click on that link, it'll take you to a website that describes in clear, easy steps those 2 steps that I just described there. So please have a look at that, because if you follow those steps, I'm pretty sure you're going to gain a great quality in your life, and at last get the relief you deserve from tinnitus. Anyone can do this. You don't need any special talents. Just go there, click the link, have a look yourself right now, and I'll see you soon on another video. Take care.